What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
I'm going to retire, and I'm going to retire the gayest wrestler of all time. My name's Joey Mayberry.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, Joey, big announcement for you this week.
Yes. I mean, we're filming it day of, and I appreciate all the comments, but they make me feel like I've died, and I have not died.
Nope, he's still here.
I'm present. I'm good. It's wonderful.
Oh my god.
Although I know it's a kind gesture, but it is kind of funny that I put up a retirement post and it's my most liked post in like years.
They're like, thank God, I've been waiting for this day.
I know, but they're all such nice and like warm-hearted messages. I know that it's not that, but I was just giggling to myself. I'm like, of course this is why I go viral, because I quit.
They're like, and scene, get the fuck out of here. So, oh my god. Well, that's exciting for you, though.
Jake, I'm going to ask you a favor.
Sure.
If I die, you are required to do one thing, and it's show up to my funeral and just go, and scene.
And scene. Actually, no, I'm gonna probably push someone into your casket and knock it over. And smash a glass a lamp over their head.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I just need some twink to be bent over the casket being like, Daddy, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Well, how fun, how excited for you. I've been excited for you. You've got some big things on the horizon. So it's gonna be a really exciting next chapter.
It's a good next chapter. I'm ready to move on. I'm going to be a professional entertainer, which is great. Stay tuned for more details. But speaking of like cool things on the horizon, you've been doing all sorts of things.
Oh my god, my eyes are burning. Like just
why are they burning?
Because like I've been having to wear my contacts so long because I was at an event till 4 a.m. last night, which first of all, gays, stop it. But no, oh my god. Yeah, I am exhausted, but it's all been very cool and very exciting. You know, we had the Texas Bear Roundup out in Dallas last week. I met a few listeners, which because of course they would be at the bear
Oh my goodness.
Like I was like, this listeners. Just tracks.
I need to shout out one of my coworkers named Kenny, who has absolutely no interest in women's wrestling whatsoever, nor knows who we are talking about. But she just goes, "Yeah, I play it in the background because y'all are funny." Thank you.
Oh my god, I love like, that. I low-key love when people tell us me that, and they're like, "Yeah, I just wanted to like check it out," and I was like, one of my work people listened to our thing too. They're like, "You guys have like great rapport and banter and stuff like that." Like,
look at us.
Look at us. I was like, you really want to listen by choice? Like,
I appreciate it. Like we're your local Regis and Kelly.
Kelly, how do you like that, Kelly? Reach. Listen, Reach.
I feel like all she really did was like smile and nod and then sudden jolt to Regis is kind of
Oh yeah. It pretty much is. Yeah. And now she's just like, everyone, Mark snores.
Who is Mark?
Her husband. Her husband does the show with her now.
Ew, that's head ass.
Yeah.
No, not a fan.
Oh, no, I'm a fan of his looks, so I don't mind.
Okay, valid.
But yeah, it's annoying when they're like, we're a couple and relatable. Like, okay, like shut up. Shut up.
It makes everything that I know about that show 10 times worse now, because really all I knew was there was a current co-host. I didn't remember his name, but I always see the posts of them doing the back-to-back pose, and I'm just like, this makes it so much worse. I don't like it.
It is because they had Ryan C. Well, they had Mark.
That's what I thought it was Ryan Seacrest.
It was Ryan for years, but then he decided to leave to just do Idol. Because if he was doing Idol in LA and flying back to New York like every day. I was like, that's insane.
Side note, who are these people that are still watching American Idol? Who are you people?
Thank you. I was like, I didn't know this was a thing, especially now that Carrie Underhood is like one of the judges. So, yeah.
She's one of those like, to me, she's very the new. She's the Michelle McCool of pop music or country music to me.
Yes.
Where I love her music so much.
I'm actually really frustrated because I like a lot of her music too, and I actually like saw someone like recently post like "Happy birthday to my queen. I don't care what anyone says about you. Like standing up for your beliefs." And I was like, "You've just exposed yourself as a Trumper," which is disappointing because this is someone within the women's wrestling community who.
Here's the thing, like, I think this is my big thing with a lot of things. Is you do not have to be a supporter of someone to like something they do.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't have to be like, I agree with all of her choices. You do you in order to like the thing that they did.
Exactly. Like, there are many wrestlers I enjoy and stuff like that, but I don't always agree with. But I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna.
There's people we don't follow on social media for reasons. That's
exactly
like,
yeah.
I don't want to know this person as a real person. I want to know the thing they did. Like,
no, I want her to be Candice Michelle, not Candice Michelle. So like, it's just
not Candice Michelle. Why am I picturing now Michelle McCool and Candice Michelle burning a giant wooden wand? Like, oh my God.
Well, like, raise your right hand up. Raise your right hand up.
No.
I can't breathe. All right. But
anyways, welcome to the Golden Era Podcast.
The Bear Roundup was so fun. Thanks, guys, for having us. We had a great time. Loved meeting some listeners. It was Alice in Wonderland themed. So I have to send you pictures because you'll die. Like, I was like, because like it's a gay party. Like, everyone's gonna be dressed sexy. No. There were people dressed as like scary rabbits and like little like short toad people. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It was a Katie Heron Halloween party.
It was so weird, but
I love that.
But that flew back home. Literally was home for like 10 hours and had to get to New York.
We went to New York today.
I came back from New York today. I was in New York Monday through this morning. Because we did hold on. Oh, sorry, I have a little snot.
You're fine. Based on all this traveling, you have the right to have the sniffles. Like, yeah. Oh my God.
I was like, gotta get away for next week. But we did, it was called Are You the Ultimate Diva? So it was like on like a Tuesday night in Brooklyn. I'm like, no one is fucking coming to this. It was packed.
Did you win the Divas Championship though?
I unfortunately did not, but it was some of the best drag I've ever seen. It was all like girls who I think are like being eyed to be on RuPaul. So like, but they had like production, like they had like backup dancers and sets and stuff like that. Like it was, I'll send you some of the, one of the girls recreated Lady Gaga arriving at the Met Gala when she changed all of her outfits that one year.
I'm not that gay. I don't know that gay.
Oh, I'll send you it. You'll love it. Yeah. Someone was Beyonce with like a big denim American flag and like ripped through it.
Oh, I do know that. That's like, oh my God.
It was really? Someone did Kill Bill and they had like the white, like, you know, like geisha boudoir thingies.
Oh, yeah, that thingy. I know what you're talking about.
And they had two guys behind it, and she came from behind with the sword, went like this, and they threw like red streamers over it to look like blood, and then she like came out in the Kill Bill outfit. I was like, oh yes!
I haven't even seen it and I'm gagging. That sounds great.
The queens did like real, like not just lip syncing. Like one of them played like "Are You That Somebody" by Aaliyah on the cello, and like did choreo with it. I was like,
like cello, she better do. Like, yeah, that's great.
It was fabulous, and Crystal Envy was there. She was fabulous. But it was really fun. So
I saw the picture with her.
She was so sweet, so
nice. She got robbed on Drag Race. No lie.
She was really good. But yeah, it's I think this is the education I've needed in my life, to be honest. So, but it's been fun. But we're doing a shoot next week with Manila Luzon and Raja. I'm excited, and I'm very excited about this.
You get to meet Raja. Oh my god!
Yeah, I get to hang out with her all day. We're doing a video for Q Care Plus together. But I am more excited about the other person. We're also going to have Bo Butler on set. Are you familiar with his work?
Why do I know this name?
He does gay porn.
He's
one
very
good.
Okay.
Yes,
he's very good.
Like my videographer is like trying to tell me. I was like, I'm very familiar. So we'll have that. We're gonna be at LA Leather Pride next week. So if you're in the area, which I'm so excited to see, Mike Patterson pack, and Mike's gonna be at WrestleMania too. And he's like, I might bring my baby. I'm like, do it. Not to WrestleMania. His parents live in Vegas, but he's gonna I think bring his baby to go meet Natalia. Which I think is
Do they sell a Divas Championship onesie?
He has a natty onesie, which I don't know where he found that. But
a natty onesie. Yeah. That is so merch Natalia would have.
Yeah. I was like he posted a picture. I was like, where is this from?
Canada. I just realized when think about it, why is Natalia the Oprah Winfrey of wrestling?
She really is. She's got a book coming out now.
She does have a book.
Natty's Book Club. We're joining. Oh my god. All right. Okay, this is getting unhinged. All right, guys, this is the Golden Era podcast.
This is the Golden Era podcast. How unhinged should we go? We went real unhinged.
Real unhinged. We're like 12 minutes in. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. Well, it is season 9, episode 21. Why did I never do that? Why did I do that? But we're talking about the week of March 21st, 2005, and the WWE Women's Division. I realized this when I went to go download this. I didn't put the SmackDown clips in there.
It's so cool. They were easy to find except for that promo. So I don't know. I'm walking in blind to that.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You'll know which promo it is. But anyway, all right. So sorry about that. I know I'm pissed because I cut them and I just didn't put them in there. I was like, oh, all right, well, whatever. All right, guys. Well, we're starting things off with Christy Hemme, and she's gonna have her first match tonight, which kind of out of nowhere.
I mean, it makes sense. It needed to happen. They needed to put Christy in a match just to. Or did they? I don't know. Maybe to just get her ready for what it's like to be in front of a crowd.
You know what? That makes sense. So Christy was gonna have her first match tonight, and she's wearing a cute little light pink outfit, and she's backstage with the
most close to nude pink I've ever seen in my life. What I'm wearing, it's worse than this.
Both in color and fabric length. Literally, it's not even a skirt. It's like a piece of tape.
It is a piece of tape.
I was like, that's a pant. I don't know if it was supposed to look like a little ruffled panty or what.
You know what it was kind of like a little bit up top? It was very much like some of those neoprene harnesses.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did buy a cute harness this week too.
Cute harness, don't turn me sideways. Tell me more.
It was. Oh, hold on. Wait. Sorry, I hate this. I'm using my AirPods instead of my headphones. And when I move them, sometimes it'll link to my podcasts and other potential shows I'm listening to are yelling in my ear. I'm like, so anywho, no,
is it the Gay Erotica podcast by Liam Williams?
It was a pink Power Ranger harness, and it has the Pink Ranger helmet on the back of it, and it has little lightning bolt clips here, like Power Rangers lightning bolt. I literally was walking by at the Bear Dance vendors things, saw a Pink Ranger thing, and I was like, didn't even ask how much it was, should have. And I was like, I need this.
It's leather, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should have.
And it's all very custom, but you know what? I will wear it. I love it. So yeah.
Halloween's gonna be lit and easy.
Yeah, actually, I was like, I'll just do Pink Ranger for Halloween. That's perfect.
All you have to do is buy a pink Speedo and you're set. I'm jealous.
Oh yeah. So Be perfect horror outfit. All right, so she's gonna wrestle. She's like
Horridactyl.
Horridactyl. So
I hope no one ever comes at me like that.
So Christy is like, I've been working on my kicks, want to see, and Regal and Tajiri like cover their balls. They're like, no. Okay.
It's so stupid.
It's so dumb. So anyway, so Christy is out for her first match. You know what? Like I was thinking about the other day, I was like, she's probably so bummed. Her one WrestleMania match, not that it was a bad outfit, just like I was like, I feel like Christy would have maybe done something a little extra. Like, although we aren't really in the era yet of like girls doing kind of extra with their outfits.
Not at all. Yeah. We're really not. I'm trying to think. Trish does. Honestly, but Victoria does a good little bit of extra.
Oh yeah, I think, and honestly, I will go on a limb and say like sometimes Jazz has some cute little extra outfits too. To be honest,
she does.
But like besides that, you like Molly's are.
Dawn has cute little extras.
Oh, Dawn does too. Yeah, but like I was like, I feel like Chrissy, especially when she goes to like her chaps era, I was like, I wonder if she regrets not doing like the chaps instead of like this like patty panties set.
The chaps were an iconic look. Like they worked for her.
Like, when she started being like, I ride hogs, I was like, I love it. So
relatable content.
So we also get a preview of Christy Hemme's Playboy with red ribbons all over her naughty bits. I don't know why I wrote that.
You wrote that? That's your notes?
I don't know if like they said that or if I wrote it. I don't know, but I wrote naughty bits.
I hope you wrote it just because we need people to carry on the phrase naughty bits.
Naughty bits. So, but Regal, speaking of naughty, William Regal's t-shirt says born naughty.
Does it really?
Yeah. I was like, I don't remember this. Naughty. So
it just writes itself at this point.
Yeah, it really does. So Molly is teaming with Maven and Simon Dean, and this is actually so sad because this is, guys, Molly's last night as a full-time performer.
Is it really?
After this match is when she leaves.
Oh.
So so anyway, so she is out with, and she doesn't even get to come out to her music. She comes out to Maven's music,
which is not good. It's not good.
Well, this isn't his real music. This is like a cover, like on the clip we had. I really liked his on the Sorry.
Can you play a little bit of his music? Because I do not remember. I feel like I've had this conversation when we watched like a Maven thing. And we were like, I was like, yeah, this slaps. But even that did not keep it in my memory.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me see if I have to disconnect this.
I will say the music that played was just not it.
All right, let me see if you can hear this. Well, not this.
Oh, I like that. That was really... Wait, was that Gain Scented Beads? Was that the commercial? Okay. Why would I know? God, I'm old. Are we? Oh, is this still a commercial? This is what I feel like watching Monday Night Raw now. Like, oh, I can't hear any. Am I still listening?
Yeah. Can you hear?
Oh, I was supposed to be listening to me. I hear no music now.
Oh, you didn't hear anything?
No. Oh. I thought like I got the do. I didn't hear anything.
I'm like, oh, maybe it's just not playing. I don't know. Hold on. Wait, it's not in my. All right. Well, I'll try to edit that into the show. But yeah, no, I was like, I had it on.
I hope so. I don't think you need to edit it in. I like the do. I was very happy with that.
I don't know what the music is though. Like, I don't know what the lyrics are. Like, I feel like I heard it just like, it shoots a load on me sometimes.
When you are with me,
I'm free. I'm hairless. I go pee. Anyway.
Okay, no more.
So Trish's music has.
I'm very sad. Now that I know this is Molly's last match, I can't even, like, I'm very saddened by this. Trish Stratus coming out's great. Yeah, but I'm very sad.
I love her in a ponytail. Yeah, so the men wrestle for a bit. Dean knocks William Regal off the apron. Tajiri hits a spinning heel kick, blah, blah, blah. And then they make the tag to Christy Hemme. So it's so sad, too, because this is such a, like, Molly just getting her ass kicked by Christy Hemme.
This is such a thing I see in, like, newer wrestlers. It drove me crazy when Christy hops in the ring and she does the thing where she's like, put her hands up and hop back and forth. Like, I hate that. No.
Yeah, well, here's the thing you could really tell with this too, is like there was so much, and I guess to be fair, it is literally her first match. And she's literally like a year ago was like not training to wrestle. Like, so she like months ago, a month ago, like, so
learned how to do some stuff.
Yeah. So she's like, you can see the thinking of like, what's next?
Yeah.
Where do I go?
I mean, the weird thing is she's like thinking that, but a lot of it was just kicks. That was like a comeback.
A lot of it was kicks. Yeah. So like Molly, Christy, the only other thing, so like it's a lot of kicks. Christy with kind of a sunset flip. And yeah, it's really quick. Yeah, Molly goes for a Molly go round, misses,
and lands in a very painful looking way.
Maybe that's why she was like, I'm out.
Like, she literally landed in the deepest walk that fucking duck I've ever seen. Like, her heels were planted and her ass hit the mat. And I was like, girl, Like, I felt the pain in the shins. I was like, no, ma'am.
It looked rough. And then so Christy grabs her from behind and she goes her for the twist of fate, less delayed this time, but still a little bit. Hits the twist of fate, pins Molly, and wins, in my notes, her fist match.
The fist of fate. That sounds honestly like a Kung Fu Panda movie.
I didn't get a chance to visit that booth at the Texas Bear Roundup. So anyway,
I did see a Speedo with Lilo and Stitch on the side of it, and then over the ass it said Blue Punch Buggy. And
you know, someone had like a cute Stitch thing at this event. I forget what it was, but I saw something with Stitch's face and thought of you. But anyway, what do you think about the new 3D Stitch?
I'm intrigued. I love Stitch and it looks fine. Like, I'm not mad at the look of it, but I am very concerned about what the movie's going to be. Like, are they going to change the story? Or I want something new. As much as I love Lilo and Stitch, I've also seen like the other 3 movies, the entire series, the Japanese anime. Like, I've seen some Stitch. I love Stitch. So I'm like, at this point, I don't need a CGI retelling of this story. Give me something different, like a new origin.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
I'm interested to see how it is. I do think the new 3D thing is cute, though. I want to hug it.
He's so cute, like legitimately cute. I just hope that Disney doesn't fuck it up because it's like my favorite movie of all time.
I know. Well, fingers crossed for Lilo being Lilo and bitch. So anyway, so Trish is pissed. She's mad they lost. She's leaving. But Christy and Trish slowly come. So
and
Stacy
Keibler's also there.
She's like, yeah. Yeah.
Lita in this entire like storyline is literally like that numbskull best friend for like the bully in high school, where they're like, yeah, he's got it. Good job, Steve.
She is like the skull to Christy's bulk in this. Like, yeah, that's right. So, all right. So Stacy Keibler is backstage with Randy Orton, serving very early Stacy with like a black, like just tied dress shirt and denim skirt.
Yeah. And this segment, it did not prepare me for what came in the ring. Like, I'm very confused by it.
Yeah. So they're like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" Positive, Stace. You know, I think I can beat Undertaker at Mania. Do you think so? Well. And he's like, "Well, you know, I've got a message for Taker, so why don't you come with me? You want to come to the ring with me?" No. He's like, "I could really use your support." Okay. So Randy Orton and Stacey come out. Low key, I do love the way they look together. And I'm actually mad.
Are you a South Park fan?
Not really.
So there's this thing that happened in South Park, and it's exactly what Stacy Keibler was doing, where it was like Natalie Portman had a wormhole that she could open, and they were all asking her, they're like, "Natalie Portman, will you please open up your wormhole?" And she just like this. She's like, "No." No. And that was Stacy.
That was no. So she comes out, and it actually made me kind of sad because like this could have taken such a fun route of like Stacy being his heel manager.
Yes, like she was such a good heel manager.
Yeah.
Like, I know people like, and even us, like, loved the testicle storyline.
Yeah.
That was fun. I liked her being the damsel in distress for like the first couple months.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it was just like, stop making her damsel in distress. But like, she's went through enough ish that a Stacy Keibler heel turn is kind of needed. Like,
it kind of is. She's doing nothing right now. Like, and it would have made it, the heel turn would have made so much sense as to why she came out with Hulk Hogan at Mania. So, but anyway, so she is with Orton, but I wish it would have been so much fun. Plus, it would have gotten another woman on WrestleMania. But anyway, so Stacy is out with Orton, and Orton cuts this long promo about Undertaker and blah 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 blah. He's gonna beat him. He's gonna do it. And he's like, he has an upgrade to his Randy Orton Legend Killer Shore t-shirt, which I did have this shirt. I remember having, and he added Undertaker to it, and with a little check mark.
I love that it starts with the fabulous moolah. Like,
I know. I was like, oh, cringe. So he's like, Undertaker's gonna be my next victim on the list, and he's like, you know, Stacy, there's something I've really wanted to do for a while now. I was like, is he going to propose? Like,
I wish that would have been fun.
Yeah. So Orton goes in and kisses her in the ring, and they like really kiss. So like they were definitely like railing behind the scenes. Like I was like, oh.
I mean, honestly, could you blame either of them? They're like two gorgeous people.
Oh my god! The hottest couple. Oh my god! I was like, good for Stacy.
Yeah.
I was like, if it was not going to be me, which it would have been illegal at this time period, I'm glad it was Stacy.
Again, I'm still okay if it's now. Like Randy Orton.
Yeah, Handy Orton.
Handy Orton. Literally, I've had a mini Handy Orton in my time. Like just thinking, like.
So. Orton's like, you know, I thrive on positive energy. And the message, energy. And I have a message for The Undertaker. And the message is simply this. And then he gives Stacy an RKO.
What? Why?
Well,
what does that have to do with
The Undertaker?
With The Undertaker. Like, granted, what we're going to cover on SmackDown makes sense. It's the same kind of thing, but good. This was bad. Like, why did you RKO Stacy?
Like, Stacy, I don't.
What does that have to do with The Undertaker?
Nothing at all. They're both tall.
I guess so. Maybe he thought she was Michelle McCool. I don't know.
The only thing I can think of is like when he was like, she would. Oh my god, I'm sorry. When she was like, press my headphones again. when she was like, I don't think you can beat him. Maybe him being like, I'm
Even
going to shut everyone up who thinks I can't beat. I don't know. But it was like, so like, but yeah, Stacy sold that shit.
She really did. She was great.
She was very dead.
She was very dead. Stacy Keibler does do a good dead, though.
She does. She
like,
does.
think
R.I.P.
of everything she got hit with in history. Like, Stacy gets laid out. I think it's because she's lanky and she can flail down and make a good print.
Was I talking to you? Someone was reading like a Reddit of like people they're eyeing for the traders, and her name was on it, which was weird to me.
I would love Stacy Keibler.
I would love Stacy. It was just a little weird to me, just because like I mean, like I feel like Stacy's fame star is kind of like
it's rekindled because she got the WWE rub again. Definitely.
Yeah, but like, is that really like?
But she does have a name for herself on reality TV, though. Too. She's Dancing with the Stars. Like she was a runner-up.
Well, no. Here's the thing. No, I'm not. Stacey was very big. She was on the cover of like a lot of like big magazines and stuff like. But that was like 10 years ago. Like,
yeah, but she's still relevant. That's the thing.
And this is me saying this. Like,
I think in the realm of people that watch that show, like. Everyone loved that show, but not everyone I didn't watch fucking Survivor, like, and I still like the people from it. So yeah, I think she was good on it.
All right, well, we'll see. I wouldn't say no to Stacey. Oh, she has the WWE Hall of Fame thing. That was kind of Nikki's shtick this year, even though like she has other things. So
yeah, I feel they struggled with what to call her sometimes. Like
they really did. They really did. But anyway, hey, you know what? Stacey would be great. So anyway, yeah. So Stacey, she's an icon. She's a legend. She made this feud. So anyway, all right. So
sad thought. You want a sad thought?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought about it. Because Stacey got offered Playboy.
Yeah.
And if she had done it over Christy, we would have probably gotten Stacy Keibler and Trish Stratus at WrestleMania.
You know what? Let's not talk about it because now I'm sad. So
I mean, I get it, her body, her choice, and all that, but like,
yeah.
Because honestly, I wouldn't want to do it with the environment that she's in. I don't blame her.
No, I totally got it. Yeah, you know what? But like, kudos to her, like for like still being relegated as like one of the hottest divas and like biggest divas ever, not to win the women's title, like, and not doing Playboy.
Yeah, well, I mean, how many Playboy cover girls were on that list? Let's be real.
Good amount. Like,
really?
There were like 8 girls.
Well, I mean, on the list of like who should have been champions, like who, her and Sable, maybe Tori.
Maria, I think, was a contender for the Divas title, 2008.
I wasn't thinking Divas title. You are correct. I agree with that.
Yeah, I would have said Ashley, I think, was being seriously considered for the women's title in 2007.
She did get pyro.
Yeah, I remember like Melina was supposed to drop the belt to her or something, and Trish was supposed to like raise Ashley's hand or some shit, like sort of like a passing of the torch moment is like what I remember. So, and Ashley was being considered to get the title that they ended up putting on Mickie James in 2008 as well.
Really?
So that run was supposed to be Ashley, but like they were like, I don't know. Because she just came out of the Mania match with Beth and them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to talk about that. That's going to be fun.
Yeah. I love Ashley. I'm sorry. Okay. So, all right. So SmackDown.
SmackDown. Mississippi.
So Shawn Michaels music hits, but it's
that was the most dismissive Mississippi.
Mississippi. So Shawn Michaels music hits, but Kurt Angle comes out wearing HBK's chaps and doing his dance. And Angle like mocks his like entrance and then brings out Sensational Sherri. And honestly, fuck these commentators. I was enraged the entire time listening to them. They're like, oh,
the commentary was absolutely disgusting. But I couldn't pay attention to it because Kurt Angle, I saw what you were talking about with Kurt Angle this week. And it was because of those chaps.
Do you get it? Do you get
it? It was the look. The whole look.
Sexy man. He would be such a sexy daddy, like a leather daddy.
Yeah, he just
like
needs
Tom
hair.
of Finland here. I don't like him bald though. I liked him with hair too, but I don't mind him bald.
I kind of want him with a mustache.
I know Kurt's so sexy. He's just a sexy Kurt. So Sherri, Kurt. So Sherri is like with Kurt Angle, like, doing her old entrance like she would do with like HBK. He like throws her on the ground and like
I'll make your ankle hurt.
Ankle hurt. How old was? Hold on one second. Sherri. So okay, this actually really pisses me off then, because this woman was 48 years old at this time, and they're like, oh my god, like she has all of her teeth and stuff like that, talking about her like she's like an ancient woman. Like, what?
She didn't look bad. Don't talk about her like she looked like you. Okay.
Like they were talking about her like she looked like she was like dying and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the, like, this just pisses me off, because like she didn't come from the era of like Sherri was always a beautiful woman, but she didn't come from the era of like everyone was like a Playboy centerfold. Sherri was a character. She didn't care about looking like totally sexy. She would wear bizarre shit and like put like
with
crazy makeup on her
face.
Yeah, like she would like go out there like absolutely unhinged and play her part. Like,
if you don't know what we're talking about, go watch the promo or any promo of her with Macho Man Randy Savage. Just go watch those promos. Enjoy.
Sherri is an icon. Like, it's just, but yeah, so it was very cool that like they had her come back for like this feud and this moment, but like it was just frustrating because like honestly, commentary really pissed me off, because like if this was like, they were not saying the shit when like Marty Jannetty came out a few weeks ago and stuff like that. Like,
no,
he was older. Like,
literally, like nothing. That's it bothers me. You know the thing.
Yeah.
It's the patriarchy of only fat women are fat and only old women are old. Like, it's it drives me crazy. I hate that commentary.
It so drives me crazy, and it's sad too, because I want to say, besides Hall of Fame, this might be like Sherri's like final appearance with WWE, like, so like, which is even shittier.
That's so sad. Like, it is sad. I mean, it was a good segment. Don't get me wrong. He putting her in the ankle lock and her screaming, like, it's so good, and it's a good like.
And here's the thing: I feel like Sherri was like, "Oh, totally, like, we'll like to progress the story or whatever," but like, it just like it really shit on her, like, and it sucks too. Though it actually really upsets me that Sherri is not regarded more for her contributions.
It bothers me. So just that era of women, like, it gets so underrepresented, because I don't know. I feel like they just don't want to recognize Sherri, because I get Miss Elizabeth's controversial at this point, like, honestly, but
she's still not in Hall of Fame, right, Liz?
No, she's not.
But I mean, well, Sherri passed of an overdose also, but she was in the Hall of Fame, but after she passed, though. So like, I wonder, but still.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just again, I'm not saying like Chris Benoit, but like, honor the stuff people did and take away what they did as a person. Like, at this point, I don't care if you're a Hulk Hogan fan. Just know that he's a crappy person.
Liz didn't even.
Like, it's the same
but
thing.
I mean, but like people like Liz and Sherri didn't even do anything bad, though.
But it's the other side of that coin. You're just they're looking at it from the corporate, like, right conservative lens, and then you can look at it as a bad thing from this lens. It's just an overall like thing.
Yeah, I think.
What did I say?
With Liz, it was like
there
was like some. Oh, it's okay. I know with Liz, there was some stuff where like they thought Lex was involved with it and everything. So, but with him going into the Hall of Fame this year, shouldn't be an issue for her.
Oh, are we about to watch a double standard happen in real time? Is that what's about to happen?
I think so. So I don't know. So I really love Miss Elizabeth. I love Sherri. Honestly, so like I think their WrestleMania moment when Liz came in and like threw her out of the ring and stuff like that, and like reformed with Macho, is like probably like my first favorite women's moment from WrestleMania. So
from WrestleMania, mine's Cyndi Lauper.
I don't. It's fine.
I just love Cyndi Lauper a lot.
Did you see that different thing? But like, sorry, this is adjacent. But like, so now she does those like commercials for like the psoriasis medication and
Does
stuff.
she?
Yeah. Oh, she does. She's like, it was
go off my psoriasis. What she?
It was tough going out on stage. But Lady Gaga also does the Nurtec commercials. So someone brought a box of Nurtec for Lady Gaga to sign.
Okay, my favorite thing is like, so Gaga only talks about like, so you know how other celebrities get like really bad things. They're like, I had cancer, I did this, but now I'm taking. But she's just like, I get headaches.
Yeah,
she's so perfect.
Sometimes these headaches just leave me on the edge.
Oh my god, have you listened to Mayhem yet?
Okay, so here's the thing. I didn't like it the first time I listened to it. It's the only album I listen to right now, though. I love it. It's so
yay.
Good. I think my thing is, you know what it is, and I do this actually with like almost every artist, like that I really like. The first time I listen to it, I'm like, oh, it's not what I wanted. And then I listen to it again, I'm like, it's exactly what I wanted. Like, you know what I mean?
Sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I'm a very like either like it or don't like it person. Like it's real hard to get for me to go back to something.
Yeah.
But when I listen to an album, I listen to it and I'm like into it. Gaga's Mayhem was everything for me. Like I'm into that album, except for the ballads. I don't like a ballad.
I don't mind the ballads on this album. I think they're pretty good. Like, I love The Beast. I want to feel the beast inside. I love How Bad Do You Want Me? That's my favorite.
It's the best one. The absolute best one.
It is so good. I'm obsessed. She needs to make this her next single. This is so good. Perfect Celebrity. Oh, so good.
Perfect Celebrity. Oh,
so
Perfect Celebrity is what I want my background noise to be whenever I'm just like going into a club. That's what I want.
Oh yeah,
like walk into a club, Perfect Celebrity. Like that's my mode. That's what I like. Yes.
When things are just really quiet at home too, sometimes I'll just go, Killer. But it's honestly so it's probably one of her best. It's really good. It feels more like the older Gaga stuff that I really like fell in love with her. So it's fantastic. It's excellent. So I'm really happy.
So good. Also, I have to tell you my Quiet Room vocal stem right now. That's been my favorite. It's just I've taken a Pilates class.
Deep cut. I love it.
I say it all the time. Literally.
I wish I was with you last week. So when I was in Dallas, you know, like sometimes you're just like, I was like ready to go home. It was like, we were done with our event. I was like, I had like a few hours before my flight. So I was hanging out with my friend Justin, who like works with me and stuff. But I was like losing it, where it was starting to just be like weird and unhinged. Like we're eating like lunch and I'm just like eating like I'm an electronic. Like he's like, can you stop? Right. And I was like, stop what? Like, and I was like, I feel like the only other person who would appreciate how weird I'm being is like Joey. Like, so did I cut out?
In a fun way, honestly. So I got to see. Well, I got like the piece of everything that you were saying, but you were in different poses every single time, which is great.
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, all right, whatever. Oh, all right, so anyway, so he locks. So they show like a video. Shawn Michaels comes on the screen. He's like, "Here's a video all about me." And they like show Shawn Michaels like career highlights, and Sherri starts getting emotional, and Kurt's like, "Why are you crying?" She's like, "It's just like
nostalgia."
So Kurt gets pissed, throws her on the ground, and lobs her in the ankle lock, and she's just like, I was like,
you've seen Waterboy, right?
Yeah.
You're like a big choo-choo train.
So, oh my God. All right. So, Sherri, thank you for showing up. I'm glad we got to talk about you a little bit on the show. That's very cool.
I know. I love Sherri. Sherri's
Me
such
too.
a good.
She's awesome. All right. So, Michelle McCool and Dawn Marie are out for a cat fight. I'm sure we'll hear Michelle talk about how much she hated this match.
I didn't like being in it because they told me that I'd have to go out there and only be able to wrestle for 3 minutes, and I wasn't able to do a body slam, and I wasn't able to punch nobody, and I wasn't able to do a roll up. But the only thing I was able to do was go back into the locker room and complain to Mark, and I was like, Mark, they're not going to let me do it. And then she just said, "Go on out there, baby, do it the best you can." And so I did, and oh my God, I love my husband.
Well, I prayed with Mark before I went out there because I was told when it was a cat fight, there would be a Siamese cat, and I think those should be deported. So I did not want to take part in that. So
not deport the Siamese kitty. Not the Siamese cat.
As I went out to the ring, I saw a child in the audience, and they had a book with them because their sibling, I guess, was there for the show, and they were reading, and I think books should be banned. So I was really upset about that. It threw me off my game, and I had to go to the back and redo the match. So really hated my time there.
Oh, don't say jokes like that. She was a teacher.
Well, in my classroom, we started every day with the Pledge of Allegiance just for 10 hours. So Michelle and Dawn are out for a cat fight.
I'm hungry. Keep going. Here's a Chewy bar.
So I also want to say this is a shit week. I think this is Dawn Marie's last match too.
Is it really?
I think this is her last appearance because I know she's not at WrestleMania. And you know what? I'm checking profile match. No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, she's got a few. Okay, we have her for like another month. Oh, then they didn't include her in WrestleMania? That's shitty.
Yeah. I mean, at this time, it's not expected that everyone gets on WrestleMania.
No. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, that's
also
dumb.
So, speaking of WrestleMania, do you miss when you used to have like just a few spots for a WrestleMania, like a one-night WrestleMania? Like, there's only 8 matches.
I do. First of all, I hate it being 2 nights because, like, I was like, first of all, they think we have money. But 2, I kind of like the hey, not everyone gets a spot. I would rather have substance over to be honest, I feel like it is so kind of like, at least with the women, not everyone gets a spot.
Yeah, there are a lot more spots, but there's
definitely a lot more. Like, because I'm okay. The only thing I'm okay with there's more than one women's match. Because I felt like it was a little unfair that like only 2 women would maybe get on the show, and then the rest would either like have to come out with the Hall of Famers and like touch their saggy bodies. But
or like even worse at certain points, just everyone's in a battle royal.
Or like you're all lumberjills, but you're not gonna do anything.
I hate lumberjills as a way to get people on just as a way to get people on shows. Like if it's a warranted match, cool, but like come on, there's no reason.
No. So I hate that. But at least we're so like I did prefer one night 100%. I hate that SummerSlam is going 2 nights also. Like that's so
yeah, it is, isn't it?
Like I'm like, are you insane? Are you insane? Like
I get these event sales are a lot, but also I'm going there, but I highly, highly doubt that I'm going to be watching both nights of WrestleMania back to back. Like,
yeah,
I can't. I don't want to. It's so much.
It's so expensive. Yeah.
Well, it's so much money and it's so much time. Oh my god! Like, it's a lot of wrestling to watch in 2 days.
Yeah.
Like that card better be fucking stacked. Like,
girl, you book this shit. So anyway, all right. So we get this match. So yeah, So Michelle McCool also is literally generic creator wrestler entrance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's got her generic music, which I love this music. I really do. Ding, 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 ding.
So, I mean, lots of snapmares from Dawn Marie, and just a lot of snapmares. And Dawn
It was
Marie
very
takes
interesting to see Michelle McCool sell snapmares like she had just taken a body slam. I was very
yeah. She's like, ah! So anyway, but they scratch and claw each other. So Dawn Marie like takes the turnbuckle off like right in front of the referee too. Like,
okay, I had to go back and watch that match to see when the turnbuckle came off. Like that's how chaotic this was. Like nothing.
It was so chaotic. It did not flow. I feel like they were going to send this right away. Also a weird Undertaker clip happens in the middle of the match,
which is odd, right?
Yeah, like I was like, was he trying to get Michelle's number? Like what?
Well,
like,
she said in that interview he didn't like her that much, or she didn't like him, so he kept trying to pursue her.
Ugh.
Is Michelle McCool like the real life Alexa Bliss?
Mate. That's why she's so monotone now. Like,
no, she was back then too.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle McCool from Florida, and this is how I eat ice cream.
Did they get together this run or when she came back?
God, I couldn't tell you. I didn't keep that close of attention to this.
Yeah, I think he was still married to Sarah at this time, so probably not. I'm sorry. So
I kind of miss the Sarah tattoo.
Sarah. He should just get McCool like on his neck. So anyway, so Dawn, it is a rough couple minutes, but Dawn throws Michelle's head into the turnbuckle and pins her with her feet on the ropes.
In a very awkward. It took her a second to get her feet on those ropes. I was like, girl, at that point, just ditch it.
It is. Yeah, there's a lot happening here that.
Yeah. Also, Michelle McCool she was like clearly out. Like, girl was played out. Like, hands up here. Like, she wasn't kicking out.
Yeah.
She was knocked out. Like,
yeah. You didn't have to do the ropes.
Yeah, observe the situation.
Yeah, so Dawn wins. You'll never beat me. So Dawn beats Michelle McCool. But I think this is the end of this feud.
That's sad.
I mean, I think they saw and they were like, we can't send Michelle out there again. So,
no.
But hey, I appreciate
Does Carlito ever come in contact with her and say, that's not McCool?
I think somebody should. That's great. That's not anyway. All right, so the WrestleMania recap video, the 21 video, we get another commercial. And this is personally my favorite of all of them. Because this is the Are You Talking to Me one, which has a whole bunch of the wrestlers in it.
Wait, what happens in it? Because I didn't get to see this part. So
it is it's the one that's like they're doing like Robert De Niro, like, you talking to me? And it's like Batista's like Batista looks really hot in this too, by the way. He's wearing like a little like army green jacket. He's like, what's the line? And they're like, you're talking to me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. What's the line? But like they have everyone like doing their own versions of it. Molly, Holly, George Giovanni, and Candice Michelle are the only women in this video. And like Candice is like stripping out of the thing and she's like, are you talking to me? And then they're like, you got anything else you can show us? And she's like, I can do this. And then like does like the GoDaddy dance like in like a circle. Like
I'm looking to see if I can find this. This might be a live stream because I need to see what I need to see this travesty.
Yeah, it's do like hold on, let me find it for you. Are you talking to me? Are you talking
WrestleMania 21, right?
Yeah, WrestleMania 21 commercial.
There's Highlander.
All right, do WrestleMania 20. Type in WrestleMania 21 commercial. Are you talking to me? And it's labeled like Batista, Big Show, and others do their best taxi driver impersonations.
What's Taxi Driver?
A movie.
Is that where that's from?
Yeah, that's where the quote is from, but I haven't seen most of these.
Okay. Oh, I think I've. Yeah.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Oh, Batista does look hot.
Yeah, but he looks really hot in this.
He does.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh, talk to me all night, Batista. Oh.
You talking to us?
Who's Belly?
Are you talking to me?
What the fuck did Candice just do? Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Oh my god, that was not even the way you described it. That was not what I was thinking I was going to see. Was just her Jessica Rabbit shouldering.
Are
but
you talking to me?
Yeah, but she just no one said, "Hey, Candice, suck on this helium tank before this take." What the fuck just happened to her voice?
Are you talking to me?
Talking to me? Or having a problem?
Perfect. That's perfect.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, Batista's back.
It's just a joke. You talking to me? What?
Big Show rips his shirt because he's fat. We get it.
Are you talking to me?
Shut the fuck up.
That's fine. Can we do this? You ready?
You said Molly Holly's in this?
Yeah. Oh, do you have the full one?
I guess so. I'm at the part where the Big Show's ripped his shirt again.
Okay. Okay.
What are they doing now?
That's not on. To me?
You must be talking to me.
You must be talking to me, Molly said.
I can do this.
What the fuck?
I can do this.
I can do that.
Wardrobe?
Also, why is Molly's cameo? You must be talking to me. I'm gonna call her Molly Poppins. That's who
Molly
she was.
Poppins.
You must be talking to me. Okay, that was iconic. I love that commercial. That
It was cute.
Favorite.
That's my favorite one of all the. I think because it just had like so many people in it.
It's also so stupid.
It's so dumb. Honestly, like Candice kind of won me over in that. I was like, so dumb. Are you talking to me?
She's having a stroke in real time, people.
So good. All right, yeah. But yeah, that is all of the action for this week. Figure this. This is hella old now. But
the Chelsea Green figures. Yeah, but we still need to talk about it on the show because people are dying to know about the fact that slime outfit is iconic, and I love that they put it into an action figure.
I'm shocked they put it into a figure. Yeah, it's like Ghostbusters themed, and it's cute.
It's so cute. You know what I'm just so relieved to see in the figure line, no lie, is just some detail on these gears again.
Yes. I'm so relieved because like I hate when it's like just like a black paint situation.
With a line like that, the way they've done literally the last couple Shayna Baszlers where it's just like a painted on thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some accessories that come with the next Liv Morgan, but she's atrocious. The basic Liv Morgan in her that's not even the atrocities honestly that came beforehand were Kiana James and the upcoming, what's her name? Bird Lady. Lyra Valkyria.
Oh yeah.
They're just in black suits. Like, thank God for some detail in this figure. I'm very excited for Chelsea.
Yes.
And she has a chase.
Yeah. What awesome. Love it. Very happy for her. I think it's gonna be cute.
Is she the only woman in history that every figure has come with a chase variant?
So far, I think. Yeah, I think so far. I can't
I
think of
mean,
anyone.
at least the ones that have
that have multiple releases, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like I know they're like Lyra and some Kiana have two, but like they and Thea, but they're only one of one. They're one of one. So
Yeah,
but
the
like
only one.
but Chelsea has a few at this point, and she is in demand. She is churning out look after look after look after look, so she deserves it.
If they do not give us a motherfucking Chelsea Green dressed as the Statue of Liberty, I am gonna be pissed. It better be a 2-pack that comes with Piper Niven in her secret fucking service look.
These are gonna be these are gonna be an exclusive for Ringside, and they're gonna charge us $8 million fucking dollars for them.
$8.5 million, and if they imagine how expensive it's gonna be if they do an Alba with it, like.
Oh my god. Does Alba have a figure?
No, she does not.
Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised about that.
I'm more surprised that Piper hasn't gotten a new one. Like, honestly, because her only figures do drop.
Hers is, yeah, I feel like we'll see a new one of her. Well, I think we'll see a new figure of her, like, at least by the summer. Like, for
her ring gear, though, she's like so toyetic, like with the way.
Oh yeah, you know what? We'll probably don't they show a bunch of new figures from WrestleMania usually?
Yeah.
I think because that's where we saw the Trish last year. Yeah, so I think we'll see it.
I wonder what else we'll see. Like,
let's discuss.
Oh, this is a good look at us finding the topic as you turn into a 90s boy band member.
I can't wear hats. So anyway, so Trish. So I think we'll see Piper. I think we'll see an updated Piper. At least I hope we do. Oh, you know what? I do want to buy the Elite Bianca from WrestleMania that's out from a few years ago. The 20 WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that anywhere.
I just saw a pic online. I haven't seen it in stores yet, but I want it. But anywho, who else we're gonna see? We're gonna see, I think, a new Liv.
A new Liv, probably, definitely a new Rhea. Like those two were.
Oh yeah, Rhea makes dollars. I think we'll see a basic 2-pack of them, to be honest.
Ooh, and like one of those championship showdown things. Yeah, I think that could be a definite.
I think we'll see that. I think we will see a new Tiffany.
Yeah. Wait. Also the new Naya's that got MOC.
Gorgeous.
The crown looks amazing. Like, it's so detailed.
So good. I can't wait to get her. That's gonna be a really good one too. I think we'll see a basic Jade.
We will see a basic Jade. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get if we got Alexa Bliss in time. Is that something, or has it just been too soon?
I think we'll see her for Toy Fair, or whatever that is in the Comic-Con. I think at Comic-Con we'll see a new Alexa.
Because even she got a new Lily, like that's crazy. Like, so she's.
I love it. She'll definitely get something new, but I don't think we'll see her till summer. I think we'll get a new Raquel.
I don't think so.
Really?
I would say no on her. I don't think they're going to give her one.
Okay. I can see. I think she's been back since like September, and I think she's on TV every week. And her last it's been like 3 years since she's had anything.
Oh, you know what we're getting? Like 5,000%. New Elite Roxanne Perez heel turn.
Oh yeah.
So getting that.
I could see that. I could even see like a Cora Jade.
I could see it. I think, honestly, if we're talking NXT, I think Sol Ruka has a chance.
Oh yeah.
I think Kalani Jordan has a chance. Maybe the Legend Girls, Lash and Jakara, or the Meta Girls.
Oh, I'd love Lash. I'd love Lash.
I think Lash is possibility for one, and then there's a long stretch, but possibly Fallon Henley. I think she might get one
maybe,
with the yeah.
Who is on like? I'm trying to think of any legends. Maybe. I think by this summer we'll see a Victoria. I don't think we'll see one at WrestleMania, but I think since she's in the video game, I think we're gonna see her.
Do you think we'll get a Michelle McCool? I don't really want it anymore. Like I
think we're gonna get a Michelle McCool. I think we're gonna get an updated. To be honest, I kind of, if we do get a Michelle, I want her in like one of her like 2018 Rumble gear or something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we get her. I'm sure we will. Yeah, I don't know, but there's a lot of girlies right now that I think we'll possibly see some figures for.
I'm still crossing my fingers because I think there's a shot for it, but God, if we get a heel Molly Holly.
Love it.
That's still just like my top of my wish list.
Dream. Oh my gosh. Well, Joey, where can people find your heel Molly Holly?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram. That's the best way to find me doing anything. Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. But other than that, yeah, I will be at Pro Wrestling Action on Sunday, the 23rd of March, which is this Sunday, and Tag Team Action with a Man I Tried to Kill in February. So come and check it out.
R.I.P. You guys can find me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Instagram, and events wise upcoming, guys, because we're always on the road. We're gonna be at LA Leather Pride next week. So that's well, not in 2 weeks. My outfits are so
okay.
March 29th and 30th, we're sponsoring the Mr. Leather contest, which I'm intrigued to see what that entails. And then the after party the next day. Also gonna be then I have a few weeks home, which I'm very much looking forward to. But huge news, the Ring the Bell WrestleMania party sponsored by Q Care Plus, which I'm very excited about. Kelly, Gail, Alicia Fox will be there. There's a surprise guest in the works. I'll tell you off air, Joey. But anyway, yeah, so it's gonna be so much fun, guys. I will be saying a few words about Q Plus, nothing exciting, but it's gonna be a really fun show. I know James Manfield has some really exciting stuff planned. Rekno has given me a teaser of what he's planning to, and I'm gagged. So it's gonna be so fun. So
okay,
it is, and it's the same night as the Hall of Fame. So your options are attend the Aryan race party or come to the gay party. So
I'm gonna see about signing up for that. I'll have my secretary take note. Thank you, Andre.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Guys, and be sure to follow our show, _pod on Instagram, on YouTube, on our store. And be sure to leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. Helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
Jesus, man.
All right. Have a golden week, everybody. And I am just a sexy Kurt, and I will make your ankle hurt.
Ankle hurt.
I forgot, we totally forgot to even talk about what the song even said in it.
We sang it.
So did we sing?
We sang it. Yeah, we sang it.
This is how it's been a week. All right, okay, we're done. Bye.